Sir, is it visible?
Yes, it is visible. The letters are fine. Show me the title block. Title block भी सही है. Show me that solution. You have made everything in capital letters.
Yes, sir. Just this is in.
This thing, but you have made in between the two lines.
Yes, sir.
See, the letters are appearing as tilted in some cases. Okay.
Yes.
In engineering drawing, na, we cannot write everything in this freehand in capital in small letters, everything. Okay. So what we need to do, we need to write major things in capital letters. So if you
Okay.
want to correct or rectify, you can rectify. Otherwise, I'm giving you marks as per the sheet. Okay. Your
Thank you.
roll number is 257, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Rishit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Actually, I was talking about the
Hello,
executive
sir.
here. जी
Hello.
हाँ जी.
Hello.
Yes, tell me.
वो अपना स्टेटस
Yes,
अपडेट
sir.
करो
I've done it.
आगे कुछ काम होगा
Share your screen, bete.
Wait.
एक लिंक मैं आपको दिखा देता हूँ ये आ
Sir,
रहा है
is it
स्कैन
visible?
ये आ रहा है जैसे ये आता है
हाँ, ये विजिबल है.
हाँ
दिखाइए. रिशित सिद्धवा. वेरी गुड. टाइटल ब्लॉक दिखाइए.
एपीएल
जी सही है. बढ़िया.
ये
सोल्यूशन
Sir,
नंबर
yeah.
4 में गड़बड़ करिए. तुमने कैपिटल
Sir,
लेटर्स में लिखना है सब कुछ.
sir,
ठीक
ये
है.
continuous.
हाँ.
Sir, ये तो
कंटिन्यूअस में
एप्लीकेशन.
अगर आपने स्मॉल लेटर में लिखा है तो कंटिन्यूअस का सी बनाने के लिए आपको 2 लाइंस लेनी पड़ेंगी. फिर बाकी जो स्मॉल लेटर्स है ना, उनको भी 2 लाइंस के बीच में ही लिखना पड़ता है.
ओके सर.
ये
सर, ये
देखो
थोड़ा सा.
लेटर्स जो है ना, ये टेढ़े हो रहे हैं
फेसबुक
आपके.
वाला
ठीक है.
चैनल
इनको करेक्शन
सर,
कर
ये
लो.
एप्लीकेशन थोड़ा सा वो पीडीएफ स्कैन करने में दिक्कत आ रही थी.
हाँ. ठीक है. ठीक है बेटा. इसको करेक्शन कर लेना सोल्यूशन 4 को.
ओके सर.
कुणाल रोल नंबर 245. कुणाल रोल नंबर 245. कुणाल.
Yes, sir.
शेयर स्क्रीन क्विकली.
I am not a presenter.
You are the presenter now, Kunal. Share the screen. Hurry up. इनके बाद ये रेडी रहें। मनिक रोल नंबर 250, आप रेडी रहिएगा। मनिक मनिक ने तो सबमिट ही नहीं किया है और लीव भी कर गया। मनिक के बाद शिवांश हैं रोल नंबर 254। शिवांश आप रेडी रहिएगा। इनके बाद आप कुछ शो कर रहे हो? कुणाल Kunal, I think some connection issue is there. I am not getting his voice. Shivansh, you can present.
Sure, sir.
Shivansh Gambhir.
Yes, sir. Is it visible?
अभी तो नहीं है। देखो शेयर स्क्रीन का ऑप्शन आता है।
Sir, I have done it.
हाँ अब विजिबल हो जाएगा।
Is it visible?
नॉट येट, अब विजिबल है। हाँ आपने क्या इमेज लेके स्कैन कर दिया है इसको क्या?
No, sir. Scan करा PDF है.
बट ये बैकग्राउंड ऐसा क्यों दिख रहा है? क्लियर नहीं है। चलिए जूम करिए इसको, कोई बात नहीं, जूम करिए ज़रा। Zoom it through the middle button of your mouse. स्क्रीन शेयर ऑफ कर दिया है तुमने शिवांश?
No, sir. It is on.
मेरे को दिख नहीं रहा।
Wait, sir. Wait.
अब दिख रहा है ये। ठीक है, लाइंस आपने लाइट बनाई हैं। फाइन। ये टाइटल ब्लॉक अलग से बनाया है या शीट
No,
में
sir.
ही
No,
है?
sir. It is included in the sheet.
ओके ठीक है। और सॉल्यूशन 4 दिखाइए। सब कैपिटल में लिखा है?
No, sir. Only the application is in
स्मॉल
small.
लेटर्स में लिखा है तुमने? चलो जैसा
I
भी है।
thought only the line type should be in capital.
नहीं, एवरीथिंग शुड बी देयर इन द कैपिटल लेटर।
Sir, I'll keep in mind.
Who's next after Shivansh? Siddhant, roll number 240. Are you ready? Siddhant, roll number 240 is not uploaded even. Okay. And many a times he has left. Jasleen, are you ready now?
Sir, actually, I have done question number 4 wrong. I have written everything in small letters. So
Okay.
I have to remake that.
Okay. Vanshika, roll number 253. Vanshika,
Yes, sir.
you have uploaded. Share your screen.
Sir, but I have done the fourth question the same way. It's wrong.
It's okay. It's completely okay. It's
Okay,
not
sir.
wrong actually. I just wanted to see what you have made.
Okay, sir.
करेक्शंस तो अब सभी को पता चल ही रही हैं, ये करेक्शंस हैं, इसीलिए मैं शेयर स्क्रीन करके प्रेजेंट करवा रहा हूँ सभी से, ठीक है, सो दैट अदर्स में आल्सो नो। सॉल्यूशन 1, 2 एंड 3 आर परफेक्ट, योर टाइटल ब्लॉक इज परफेक्ट। शो मी सॉल्यूशन 4। चलो, एनी हाउ यू हैव मेड, although you have made by using 2 lines, You have made
So,
2 lines initially and then you have written these letters, or you have written as it is?
so I have made 2 lines then, but it was creating problem with the scale. I didn't
Oh,
find a drafter, so yeah, it
so
will come
is
soon.
it not available in the bookshop or stationery shop nearby?
No, sir, it's not available. I've asked the shopkeeper to get it from some
Hmm.
other city.
Where are you currently? In
Sir,
Delhi, NCR?
no, sir, Hisar. Hisar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in Hisar, there are many engineering college, I guess.
Sir, there are, but not like many. There are a few.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that thing would be available then in your city. The
Yes,
drafter
sir.
would be available
Yes,
in your
sir.
city.
Because of the corona condition, the
Mhm.
shopkeepers weren't bringing much of the stationery stuff.
Okay. One second.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Okay, sir.
Vidit roll number 251. Vidit roll number 251.
Yes,
He
sir.
has also, you have not
Actually, I'm
submitted,
doing.
no?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'll submit within some 15 to 20
Vishal,
minutes.
okay. Vishalakshmi. Vishalakshi, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Share your screen, bete.
Sir, I haven't made the title block.
No problem. You can show me what you have made. I'm making
Okay.
you the presenter.
Okay, sir. Is it visible, sir?
Yes, it is visible. What sheet you have used? A4 sheet?
Yes, sir.
Lines are darker.
Yeah, I noticed in everyone else it's lighter.
And show me that solution 4. Can you just zoom it? It is correct, but some of the letters are dazzling. Letters are not in some of the situations. Like in ninth question, no? Look at your C,
Yes, sir.
continuous. वो सही नहीं है, बाकी सही करके आप करेक्शन कर लीजिएगा. टाइटल ब्लॉक इसमें डाल दीजिएगा. Rest
So I have
everything is.
to add it in this sheet only or a new sheet?
No, you have the sheet, no? You have the
Yes.
hard copy of the sheet. You need to rub the continuous part and then correct it, and also draw the title block.
Sir, I was asking for the title block only.
Hmm.
Should I do it on this sheet or a new sheet?
Now, I think there is no space in your sheet now.
Yes, sir.
So it's okay. I'm not deducting any mark for that. But from the tutorial sheet too, make sure that you make the title block initially. You would be ready with the title block and use A2 sheet instead
Okay, sir.
so as to save some space.
Okay.
Good. Anyone remaining now who wants to show the sheet? Else from the next class, if someone is submitting, I'll be deducting the marks. Okay. I am asking again, 258 roll number. Are you ready now?
Yes, sir. Sir,
Are
submitted,
you
sir.
ready? Share
Sir, I
screen.
am, sir, taking class in mobile, sir. Can't share screen.
In mobile, it can also be shared.
So, trying.
You can try. Avatar roll number 241. आप हो Avatar, roll number 241. Are you ready? You have not submitted it even. Bhavna, roll number 242. Are you ready? Bhavna,
Yes, sir. I've submitted it.
share your screen and show if you have submitted. Let me make you the presenter. So I've made you the presenter. You can share your screen and show me. And why you have uploaded the JPG file, Bhavna? I told you to submit the PDF file in a common sheet.
Yeah, I realized that after I submitted it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Show me the two files that you have uploaded.
Is it visible?
Not yet. Yes, now it is visible. Look, Bhavna, what you have made is perfectly okay, but the lines that you have made, no, they are darker. Okay.
Okay, I'll make them lighter the next time.
Yes, the lines should be lighter and the letters should be darker. Show me the
Okay, sir.
title block. Okay, the same problem is there in the title block also. You need to make the lines lighter and try to make it lighter from the next time in the title block. Okay. Show me that
Yes, sir.
solution number 4.
I'll write it in capital the next time.
Hmm. Okay, fine. And where are you from, Bhavna?
I was brought up in Abu Dhabi. I just moved
Hmm.
here recently.
So your education is from Abu Dhabi?
Yes, sir.
CBSE affiliated school or something else?
No, it was CBSE, but we had a little bit of different format than in India.
Okay. And what was the name of the school?
Till 10th grade,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that was Gems United.
Okay, good. So I'm not deducting any mark, any major mark, but you need to make sure that these lines are lighter next time. Okay, Bhavna?
Yes, sir, got it.
Deepak, have you submitted? Deepak, roll number
Sir, I make
244.
mistake in solution 4.
Show me what is the mistake. Show me the
Sir,
solution for. But you have
yes, sir.
not uploaded anything on the LMS.
Sir, yes, wait, I am uploading it. Old one.
Just share your screen and show me. Diya, you please be ready. Roll number 238. Diya, आप ready रहिएगा इनके बाद. दिया, आपने upload भी नहीं किया.
Yes, sir. Sir, I didn't completed my fourth question.
So how much time will you take? Tomorrow we'll submit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 247 फिर आप ready रहिएगा. हरित आपने किया है submit? हरित 247 आपने भी सबमिट नहीं किया. हरित गांधी. तो इनके बाद और कोई प्रेजेंट करना चाह रहे हैं तो बता दीजिए. अदरवाइज विल स्टार्ट अ न्यू टॉपिक नाउ.
Sir, Jay submitted.
ओके जय, I'll see yours.
Sir, can I present?
Yes, yes, you can. अभी किससे बात हो रही थी मेरी?
Sir, Jay.
जय से और फिर आदित्य. ठीक है जय, आप प्रेजेंट
Yes.
करो पहले. जय के बाद आदित्य प्रेजेंट कर देना. ठीक है. जिन्होंने शो कर दिया है वो अपना शीट नंबर 2 शुरू कर दें. शीट नंबर 2 का टाइटल ब्लॉक बना लें और बॉर्डर बना लें. सेम थिंग.
Sir, is it visible?
Yes, it is visible, but you have made the title block separately.
No, sir. Actually, I have taken the photograph, so it was coming out to be some blur. So I try to make it as big as possible.
No. Where you have made the title block in the sheet?
The bottom right corner.
Okay.
So I
Show me.
can send a photograph of the complete sheet also.
No, I don't want that. Solution 1, show me. Solution दिखाइए बेटे. Hello.
Hello.
Show me solution 1. नीचे zoom करिए. ये SOL1 इतना छोटा क्यों लिख दिया तुमने?
सर वो मैंने लिखा नहीं था पहले, मैंने लास्ट में लिखा है उसको.
देखो वही उसी
लास्ट
पे
में
ध्यान जा रहा
आपने
है.
कहा था कि सॉल्यूशन भी लिखना है, इसके लिए मैंने पहले ही कर दिया था वो.
अच्छा ठीक है. SOL4 दिखाओ.
अरे थोड़ा ब्लर आया था. और ये छोटे भी हैं, मैंने देख लिया था सर ये.
लेटर्स कैपिटल में लिखना है आपको. मार्क्स डिडक्ट इस टाइम नहीं कर रहा हूँ. क्या रोल नंबर है तुम्हारा?
सर 260.
LMS पर मार्क्स अपलोड कर रहा हूँ मैं. Those of you who are getting 90 or above, they are getting alpha plus grade. Okay, 90 or above, they are getting alpha plus grade. Alpha plus is the highest grade. Okay, I'm not deducting major marks for the capital letters and small letters. Okay, but at least you people have made some efforts. Who's next? 258.
Sir, me. Yes.
जय आप ऑफ कर दीजिए अपना स्क्रीन शेयर. आप LMS चेक कर सकते हैं अपना. मार्क्स अब आपको दिख रहे होंगे.
Sir, not graded. It's showing not graded.
Sir, is this visible?
Not graded. रिफ्रेश कर लो. अभी ग्रेड किया है मैंने. Yes, it is visible. 258. टाइटल ब्लॉक पर जूम करना. मोबाइल
Sir,
की
yes.
स्क्रीन हॉरिजॉन्टल कर लो. अब दिखेगा. ठीक है जी. और दिखाइए सॉल्यूशंस दिखाइए.
Sir.
ठीक है. ये आप समझ गए ना क्या करेक्शन है सॉल्यूशन 4 में?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Capital letters.
आपका 258 है रोल नंबर.
Yes, sir.
ओके बेटे. एनीवन एल्स वांट्स टू शो? Anyone else wants to show?
So Kunal is mentioning that he has network issue.
Okay. So no one wants to show now? So the evaluation part of this first sheet I think is over.
So how much we have to score for alpha grade? Alpha plus.
90 and above is alpha. Alpha plus, sorry. Alpha plus is the highest grade that have CGPA 10. Okay. So अभी तक जितने भी शो किया है they've got alpha plus right now. Okay. Majorly 90 या 90 से ज़्यादा आपके मार्क्स हैं, so you're getting alpha plus. I am not deducting major marks because this is your starting phase. Okay, but I'll deduct the marks for the people who will be late in submissions. Okay, so मैं साथ साथ ही करवा रहा हूँ क्लास के, तो what's the harm in making the sheet simultaneously or with the class? Fine. And also this is a relative grading. Okay, relative grading आप समझते हैं? CGPA is a relative grading. Your toppers marks will decide the entire marks. The toppers marks will decide the marks of your marks basically. Okay. Your marks will be relative to the marks of marks of the topper. Okay.
Sir, I haven't been graded.
You haven't?
Been graded on the LMS.
What's your roll number?
Sir, 254.
Wait a minute, let me check. रिफ्रेश करके देख लिया तुमने?
Yes, sir.
नहीं, मैंने तो ग्रेड कर दिया यहाँ से 254 का. आप रिफ्रेश कर लो. रिफ्रेश कर लो. चलिए अब हम स्टार्ट करते हैं आज की ट्यूटोरियल शीट. आज की ट्यूटोरियल शीट का टॉपिक हम शुरू करेंगे.
Sir, I have submitted.
दीपक,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, अब सबमिट कर दिया तो कोई बात नहीं. हम शुरू कर लें फिर.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, can I upload the fourth question again with the capital letters to get more marks?
What is your grading? What is your grade marks?
90.
तो कोई प्रॉब्लम थोड़ी है. मैंने आपको करेक्शन बता दिया. हाईएस्ट ग्रेड है आपका अल्फा प्लस. ठीक है.
Okay, sir.
90 या 90 से ज्यादा 100 मार्क्स भी है ना किसी के, दैट पर्सन विल आल्सो गेट अल्फा प्लस ग्रेड. ठीक है. 90 से ऊपर वाले जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं दे विल गेट अल्फा प्लस ग्रेड इन द फर्स्ट शीट. ठीक है.
Okay, sir.
सो अब नेक्स्ट टाइम आप ध्यान रखिएगा, जो करेक्शंस है मैंने आपको बता दी हैं, ये करेक्शंस हैं. तो अगर आपको वैसे अपग्रेड करना है अपना मार्क्स आप कर सकते हैं. इट्स नॉट एन इश्यू. बट अल्टीमेटली तो ग्रेड मैटर्स ना, नॉट द मार्क्स हियर. अल्टीमेटली द ग्रेड एंड द सीजीपीए मैटर्स. तो सीजीपीए सिस्टम में क्या होता है, आपके एब्सोल्यूट मार्क्स इज नॉट काउंटेड, योर रिलेटिव मार्क्स विल बी काउंटेड. ठीक है बेटा.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
हाँ. So
Sir,
we
I
shall
am
be
not
starting.
graded.
अभी क्लास के बाद आपका करते हैं ग्रेडिंग, फिर हम स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं.
Excuse me,
Okay, sir.
sir.
यस.
Sir, I've submitted.
अभी क्लास के बाद देख लेते हैं, फिर जो भी सबमिट कर देंगे उनको कर देंगे. ठीक है.
Okay, sir.
So I'm just sharing my screen. Is the screen visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in today's class, no, we'll start with the actual part of projections. What is projections? In the introductory session, I have informed you about the projections, and I have told you projection is basically the reflection of the shadow of the object. We have seen an example of sphere, right? If I want to manufacture the sphere and if I want to draw the sphere and give the drawing to the worker in order to manufacture that sphere, so what object shall I make on the sheet so that it is manufactured easily by the worker. If anyone remember, let's say I want to
At the
make a
side of the circle.
हाँ मैं एक बार क्वेश्चन रिपीट करता हूँ. If I want to make a sphere, no, a metallic sphere, and I want the worker to make the metallic sphere, so I cannot make the 3D of the sphere, and artistically I cannot draw that sphere and submit to the worker to draw. Rather, I should make the front view, top view, and the side view of the sphere. That would be a circle. Okay, so I would be making the front view, top view, and side view, which will appear as a circle in all the views. And the worker will understand that if an object is appearing as a circle in all the views, that means it's a sphere. Okay. So we shall be starting with the projection of points now. See, in the projection of points, you would be given some information. You would be given the information about the object, observer, and the location. You would be given the information about the object, observer, and the location of the object. Okay. See, I'm starting. We have basically a notation that is to be followed. Whenever we want to indicate an object, we use a capital letter. Let's say an object is a point, so we need to indicate capital A, indicate it with capital A. You know how to write capital letter now. Okay. And if we are indicating a line as an object, so we'll be indicating it with A and B, because line is a combination of 2 points. So AB कर देंगे वहाँ. Then comes the front view, top view, and the side view. So इसका front view, top view और side view अगर हमें represent करना है, capital A, which is an object, object का front view shall be A dash, top view shall be A, and side view is A double dash. So if anyone who is seeing your drawing and you have used a symbol A dash, that means it is the front view. If you have used a symbol A, it is the top view. Otherwise, it is the side, double dash. Okay. And similar is for the line. For indicating the views, we need to use the small letters like A, B, A dash, B dash, A double dash, B double dash, and so on. ये आप नोट करना चाहते हैं तो नोट कर लीजिए, otherwise recording is also on. Next we'll have a system. What is this called? What is this system called? A quadrant or a coordinate
Cartesian
system?
plane.
Cartesian plane showing coordinates. What is this quadrant? This space? What is the name of this quadrant?
First one.
First quadrant.
Quadrant. This one is the second quadrant.
Second,
This is
third,
the
fourth.
third. This is fourth.
Fourth.
Right. There is a vertical plane which will be denoted by VP, and there is a horizontal plane which is denoted by HP. So there are two planes. One is the vertical plane on the positive negative side, another is the horizontal plane on the positive negative side. Correct? And there is a line which is this line. This line is an XY line. So we need to name them. So VP is denoting the vertical plane, HP is denoting the horizontal plane, and there is a line which is XY line. This is first quadrant, you know, this is second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Okay. And we'll be looking at the object which is placed in the quadrants. Okay. So this shall be the observer. That means you are watching the object from this side, and the image shall be formed either on the vertical plane or on the horizontal plane. Image means its front view and the top view shall be made either on the vertical plane or the horizontal plane. Okay. So if you look it from the front, the front view will be there on the vertical plane, and if you look it from the top view will be there on the horizontal plane. इसमें तो कोई confusion नहीं है किसी को?
No, sir.
एक बार रिपीट कर रहा हूँ. देखो आप ऑब्जर्वर हो, there is an observer and there is a vertical plane, so you are watching the object which is placed in first quadrant and you want to observe its front view. So front view will appear on the vertical plane. यहाँ इसका front view appear. If you are watching it from the top, so the top view will appear on the horizontal plane. So vertical plane and the horizontal plane are there. Okay. Now I'll tell you what needs to be done. See, this thing is the view that is being shown by this red arrow. So the view that I'm showing is with the red arrow, in which you will be observing a horizontal plane and a vertical plane, and in the center you will observe a point. So there is a point in which both the x and y values will overlap. So you need to make this line which is the view of this Cartesian plane. Okay, now observe that this is the first quadrant and observer is watching the object in the first quadrant. So if there is a first quadrant part, there is a second quadrant, third and fourth quadrant. So we'll be observing each and every object's front view and the top view in this when the objects are placed in the quadrants. Is it fine with what is to be done now? What we will be doing? We'll be observing basically the objects. Correct? कुछ समझ आ रहा है किसी को?
Yes, sir.
Okay. अभी और थोड़ा क्लियर हो जाएगा. अभी यहाँ तक कुछ समझ नहीं आया तो कोई बात नहीं, आगे क्लियर हो जाएगा. देखिए अब यहाँ हम 4 केसेस लेके चलेंगे. एक तो ये केस फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट का रहेगा, फिर सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट का केस बनाएंगे, एंड थर्ड एंड फोर्थ. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड फोर्थ चारों केसेस मैं आपको बताता हूँ. देखिए अगर एक पॉइंट है, लेट से यहाँ फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में एक पॉइंट है, इस पॉइंट का नाम मैंने आपको बताया कैपिटल लेटर्स में आप लिखते हो. पॉइंट इज लेबल्ड इन कैपिटल लेटर. अब इस ऑब्जेक्ट को अगर आप सामने से देख रहे हैं, सो इसका फ्रंट व्यू यहाँ बनेगा वर्टिकल प्लेन पर. हाउ टू राइट द फ्रंट व्यू? विद अ स्मॉल लेटर एंड अ डैश. सो ए डैश करके इसे लिख दीजिए. एंड व्हेन यू आर वाचिंग इट फ्रॉम द टॉप, यू विल see that the top view will be made on the horizontal plane. Now there is a basic rule. Rule is to rotate this horizontal plane 90 degree clockwise. ठीक है, so यहाँ आपके पास ये top view बना है on the horizontal plane. Now the rule is saying to rotate the horizontal plane 90 degree clockwise. So we'll be rotating the horizontal plane 90 degree clockwise. So this would be the view of this object. Front view is there as a dash and top view is there as a, and it is along the xy line. Okay, so हमें बनाना किस तरह से है वो मैं आपको शो करता हूँ ऑन पेंट. जो एक्चुअल आपको व्यू बनाना रहेगा वो आपको मैं शो करता हूँ. देखिए सबसे पहले तो आपको ये ऐसे एक लाइन लेनी पड़ेगी. दिस लाइन इज लेबल्ड एज xy line. फाइन. And we need to draw a light line. This light line is called as a projector. So ये light line होगी. अभी जैसा मैंने आपको इस presentation में दिखाया है कि whenever you are in the first quadrant, so whenever the object is in first quadrant, so its front view will be there on the vertical plane and top view is there on the horizontal plane, and we need to rotate the horizontal plane 90 degree clockwise. That means if this is my xy line, above xy line front view is there and below xy line top view is there. So what we need to make, we need to make it like this, that above this xy line at a suitable distance, we need to mark a point and label it as a dash. स्मॉल लेटर में ए डैश कैसे लिखना है आपको पता है? We'll make 2 lines and again we basically make 4 lines and then we'll write a dash, and below that we'll be making the top view. Fine. So this will be the projection of an object which is there in the first quadrant. कुछ क्लियर हो रहा है कैसे बनाना है, क्या बनाना है? हेलो हेलो, कुछ क्लियर हो रहा है किसी को? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I told you about the object which is in first quadrant. I am repeating again. Its front view will lie on the vertical plane. I'll label it as A dash, and its top view will lie on the horizontal plane. I'll label it as A, and will rotate the horizontal plane 90 degree clockwise. So what do I get? I'll get A. So A dash and A is there. Now I am coming to the second quadrant. This is the second quadrant, this one. Object shall be placed in the second quadrant. Okay, so this is my object which is there in the blue color, and I'll label it as A only. A means the capital letter में object को आप show करते हैं. तो सामने से आप देखेंगे तो इसका front view आएगा which is A dash, and when you look it from the top you will get the top view. Now what is the rule? We need to rotate the horizontal plane 90 degree clockwise. So when we rotate this 90 degree clockwise, what do we get? We'll get the top view which is above this XY line. So XY line के ऊपर ये दोनों front view और top view बनेंगे. ठीक है? So on the plane, what we need to draw, we'll take some distance and then
सर
we'll draw
आपने कहा
lightly.
फ्रंट व्यू का जो ए डैश है उसको 90 डिग्री रोटेट करना है.
नहीं, हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन को 90 डिग्री रोटेट करना है. हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन को 90 डिग्री रोटेट करना है.
अच्छा,
ठीक है?
हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन.
देखिए, जो ये हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन है ना HP, इसको 90 डिग्री रोटेट कर दीजिए. 90 डिग्री क्लॉकवाइज रोटेट करेंगे तो ये यहाँ आ जाएगा. ऐसे ही सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में करना है. सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में जो ऑब्जेक्ट है उसको अगर आप सामने से देखेंगे तो यू विल गेट A dash, and when you look it from the top you will get A. Then what is the rule? Rule says to rotate the horizontal plane clockwise 90 degree. So ये A point ऊपर आ जाएगा, XY line के ऊपर आ जाएगा. That means A dash के साथ A बनेगा. So on the paint, what we need to make on the actual sheet, what it would appear? It would appear like this. Above XY, there shall be both the points, which is the front view and the top view. So second quadrant में अगर object होगा, so XY line के ऊपर दोनों points बनेंगे, A भी और A dash भी. समझ रहे हो आप? Clear हो रहा है?
Yes, sir.
चलिए अब मैं थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट पे आता हूँ. First is clear, second is clear to you. Now third quadrant. थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में ऐसा बनेगा, हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन एंड वर्टिकल प्लेन बोथ आर देयर. इधर ऑब्जेक्ट ये है, अभी A लेबल कर दो या ABC लेबल कर दो. इसको सामने से देखेंगे तो ऑन द वर्टिकल प्लेन यू विल गेट द फ्रंट व्यू which is labeled as A dash, and on the, if you look it from the top you will get the top view. Now what is the rule? We need to rotate the horizontal plane 90 degree clockwise. So rotate it 90 degree clockwise. This will appear as XY line से ऊपर टॉप व्यू है और XY लाइन के नीचे फ्रंट व्यू है. इसका बिल्कुल उल्टा, फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट वाले ऑब्जेक्ट का बिल्कुल उल्टा. फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में क्या था? फ्रंट व्यू ऊपर XY लाइन के. क्या हुआ? क्या? So देखिए फर्स्ट और थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट बिल्कुल अपोजिट है. In the first quadrant, the front view is above this XY line, top view is below. And in the third quadrant, top view is above the XY line and the front view is below the XY line. So in actual practice, what is to be made? We need to make a projector at a suitable distance with a light line. So this pink indicate a light line, and when the object is there in the third quadrant, we need to draw front view, above and top view. Sorry, top view above and front view below this XY line. Fine?
Sir, you are not audible.
Huh?
Sir, you are not audible.
I'm not audible. Now, am I audible? Am I audible now? Hello?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I was telling you about the third quadrant. In the third quadrant, as you have seen, that the top view is above this XY line and the front view is below the XY line. So on the paint, we need to make this. It is exactly opposite to what we have done in the first quadrant. Now we'll look at the fourth quadrant part. Whenever the object is in fourth quadrant. Now look at the object when it is placed in the fourth quadrant. The object is there in the fourth quadrant. Okay, this is the object. When you look it from the front, what do you get? The front view. And when you look it from the top, what do you get? You'll get the top view. Now what is the rule? Rule is to rotate the horizontal plane 90-degree clockwise. So what is this? We have rotated the horizontal plane 90-degree clockwise. So after rotation, you will get A dash and A, both the planes. Both the points together, but the points are below the XY line. Fine. So in actual practice, what we need to make, we'll be making a projector with a light line. Okay. And what will appear on this projector? Only the 2 points, which are below XY line. So one is this point, another is this point, and we need to label them. Both the points are A and A dash. That means both the points are below the XY line. This is exactly opposite to the second quadrant case. Fine? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just repeating, while just looking at the diagram, you can identify that where is this object. Okay. When I want to see that this is the projection of my object and A dash is above this XY line and A is below the XY line. That means front view above, top view below. That means first quadrant, correct? So this means that the object is in first quadrant. Fine. What about the next one? Both the views are above this XY line. That means what? What does it mean? Front view and top view both are above this XY line. It means that the object is in the second quadrant. I've told you how. Fine. This indicates that the object is in second quadrant. And look at the third thing. Object in third quadrant and object is in fourth quadrant. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
ओके चलो अब मैं आपसे एक चीज पूछता हूँ दिमाग लगाइए देखिए there is a statement that I am using that in general we follow first angle projection system and third angle projection system. First angle projection system क्या होता है जिसमें object is placed in first quadrant and third angle projection system क्या होता है in which the object is placed in the third quadrant. So in general practice we use both of them. First quadrant, that means first angle projection system and the third angle projection system. But we do not use second angle and fourth angle projection system. That means we never keep the object in second quadrant and fourth quadrant. May I know the reason? Why don't we keep the object in second quadrant and the fourth quadrant? Can anyone tell
So
me?
if we have if for example, if we have a square and we
Hmm.
make it in third and fourth, second and fourth quadrant,
Hmm.
the front view and the top view will overlap with each other. So we will not be able to give a perfect explanation to the planner, perfect explanation of the object that we want to create.
Very good. See, in this second quadrant and fourth quadrant, as you can see that both the views are close to each other. You cannot differentiate. But in case of points, you can differentiate if it is a complex object, let's say a square or a circle. और सर्कल का फ्रंट व्यू टॉप व्यू आपको देखना, तो सर्कल का फ्रंट व्यू ऐसा बन रहा है और टॉप व्यू भी ऐसा सर्कल ही बन रहा है अगर मान लीजिए, तो दोनों व्यूज ओवरलैप करेंगे. सो वर्कर फिर कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा ना, ये क्या बनाना है बेसिकली, ये क्या बना के दे दिया ड्राइंग में. ठीक है. सो अभी हम फॉर अ जनरल प्रैक्टिस वी नेवर यूज सेकंड एंगल एंड फोर्थ एंगल प्रोजेक्शन system, rather we use first angle and third angle projection system. ठीक है. In India we follow this first angle projection system. In India we always make the front view above the xy line and the top view below xy line, and in the other foreign countries where the measurement unit is not millimeters, where the measurement units is inches, so in the foreign country we use this third angle projection system, in which the top view is above this xy line and front view is this below. So it is a notation that we follow. So we follow in India first angle projection system, in other countries we follow the third angle projection system. Now is it clear? Is it clear now? The question is clear now? Now can we start with the tutorial sheet? Basic idea I have given to you. Now we can start with the tutorial sheet. Just give me a minute. I'm just opening the tutorial sheet. You people also download tutorial sheet number 2 from LMS. Download tutorial sheet number 2 from LMS, please. ट्यूटोरियल शीट डाउनलोड कर लिया आप लोगों ने?
Yes, sir.
अभी जो मैं बनवाऊंगा आपको मेरे साथ साथ बनाना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. सो एटलीस्ट आप लोगों ने, आई एक्सपेक्ट कि टाइटल ब्लॉक और द बॉर्डर आप बना लेंगे, एटलीस्ट आई एक्सपेक्ट दैट फ्रॉम यू पीपल। अब टाइटल ब्लॉक और बॉर्डर आप लोग बना लेंगे। शैल वी स्टार्ट द शीट? ट्यूटोरियल शीट 2 में वैसा ही काम करना है आपको। बॉर्डर वही बनाना है, 20 you need to leave 20 from the left side and remaining parts from the other side. हेलो, क्या हुआ जय? You were saying something? Hello,
Yes, sir.
you were saying something?
No, sir.
Okay. So see the question number 1. The title of the sheet is projection of the points. Okay. So what is the question? You need to draw the projection of the following points. Take one same reference line xy. That means xy line is common for all these points. Fine. And take the distance between the projectors as 30. That means what is to be done? Initially, you need to make a common line. So there is a common line xy. We need to label it as xy. So ये xy भी कैसे लिखना है आपको पता है, दो लाइंस बना के, लाइट लाइंस बना के आपको xy लिखना है. And in order to show that which question it is, you need to draw two lines and write SOL1, solution 1. Fine. SOL1 इसमें, इसके बीच में आपको लिखना है. Okay. What is the question saying? Question is saying that take one same reference line xy. So we have taken one same x reference line xy. And what else? Take the distance between the projectors as 30. So right now I've told you that we need to make some projectors. So for all those points, we need to make projectors. So this is my first projector and this is my second projector. So in between the two projectors, I need to take a distance of 30 mm. Fine. So the size is 30 mm. Distance between the two projectors is how much? 30. Fine. So this is the arrowhead that we need to make. Okay. Arrowhead is there with extensions. So we need to write here. We need to mention that the distance between the projectors is 30. As say whenever we are making the next projector, we need to take a distance of 30 and make another projector, then make another projector, considering the distance as 30. I see how many parts are there? I तक हैं, A से लेकर I तक parts हैं, तो I तक आपको projectors यहाँ पर sketch करने पड़ेंगे XY line में. ठीक है. So preferably use an A2 sheet for the second photo sheet. Okay. यहाँ तक clear है? कोई doubt है किसी को? Any doubt, anyone? If you have any doubt, tell me, please.
Sir, do we have to mark this 30 mm?
Yes, you have to mark.
Okay, sir.
So, do you mind explaining the whole question from the beginning again?
I'll explain it. See, what we need to make, we need to draw a single reference line, which is the XY line. Okay. To write the solution, we need to make two lines and write SOL1 there. In order to draw the views, front view and top view, we may use the projectors. So these pink lines are the light lines, which are termed as projectors. And in the question, they are saying that you need to take the distance between the projectors as 30 mm. So we'll be drawing projectors. I have drawn this first projector. Then we need to draw a second projector for the second part. So the distance in between the two projectors is 30 mm. So we need to mention 30 mm every time. Is it clear now, Bhavna?
Yes, sir, got it.
Now, point A is the object that we are interested in. And they are saying that point A is 50 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. See, what is this point? Let me make two planes. One is this vertical plane and another is this horizontal plane. Okay. Now what is being said in the first part? I'm just copying it here. They are saying that point A is how much? 50 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. That means if I'm making this point as point A, let's say this is my point and this point is point A. This is labeled as point A. Okay. So we need to have the dimensions or location of this point A, the coordinate system which governs this point A. So this is horizontal plane. Horizontal plane, above horizontal plane, it has a distance which is 50 mm. So when we consider the distance above horizontal plane, we have the value which is 50 mm. Right. So this distance is 50 mm above the horizontal plane. Correct. And what about the distance which is the vertical, which is from the vertical plane? How much? 30. Right. So from here, the distance is what? 30. That means the object is in first quadrant. You got that? ये information सिर्फ ये बताती है कि object is in the first quadrant. Right. That means 50 above HP, 30 in front of VP. That means object is there in the first quadrant. Yes or no? Yes or no? Tell me. Yes no तो बोल दो at least. नहीं आ रहा तो
Yes,
दोबारा बताऊं.
Yeah.
Object key location
Yes,
is
sir.
being demonstrated here. The location of the object is demonstrated by the statement. If they're saying that the object is 50 mm above HP and 30 in front of VP, that means the object is there in the first quadrant. Now, when we look at from the front, we'll get the front view at this point. This front view is labeled as A dash And what is the distance above this XY line? 50. That means front view shall be at a distance of 50 only. Fine. So I need to make this A dash at a distance of 50 mm above this XY line. So this is my distance 50 mm. Fine. A dash is situated at a distance of 50 mm after looking at the location. Now when we look it from the top, where do we get the top view? On the horizontal plane. On the horizontal plane I'll get the top view. So this is the top view as shown by the animation earlier also. So this is the top view. Now what is the rule? I need to rotate this horizontal plane 90-degree clockwise. So whenever this horizontal plane is to be rotated, let's say this distance is 30, so this distance is also 30. So when we want to rotate the horizontal plane, this point is also rotated along with the horizontal plane, and this point will be appearing on this line, or that is called as projector. So this top view will appear here. So the distance is this distance, which is the vertical plane. So this is the distance again, 30 mm. ओके ये तो है कॉन्सेप्ट की बात, ये कॉन्सेप्ट वाली बात है. अब बनाना क्या है? बनाना आपको सिर्फ ये है, ए डैश और ए. यू नीड टू इंडिकेट ए डैश एंड ए ओनली. So the thing is, we need to just indicate where is A dash and where is A. So I told you that whenever the object is in first quadrant, we have the front view above XY line and the top view below XY line. So front view is A dash, top view is A. So A dash is above this XY line and A is below this XY line. Now the question is how much above XY line and how much below this XY line. So while looking at the question, HP is always linked to front view and VP is always linked to the top view. I have demonstrated it through this description. HP is linked with the front view. HP is distance. जैसे HP का distance इधर 50 mm था ना, this 50 mm is linked with the front view and 30 mm with the VP. The distance of VP is always linked with the top view. So how much is the distance of HP? 50. So we need to indicate 50. So we'll be marking a distance of 50 here and we'll be marking a distance 30 for the top view. And we'll be making the dimension line like this. Okay. Fine. इसका एक easy तरीका है यही. That remember the position. ठीक है. So this one is 50 as given in the question. This thing is 50 as mentioned in the question. And what about this? This shall be 30. Fine. And we need to give the extensions also. Is it clear? The first part is clear?
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you again. Firstly, you need to identify the location. Above HP and in front of VP. मतलब HP के ऊपर VP के सामने. That means it is in first quadrant. So first quadrant में कैसा होता है? First quadrant में प्रोजेक्टर बनाते हैं हम. उस प्रोजेक्टर से प्रोजेक्टर या XY लाइन से ऊपर फ्रंट व्यू होता है और XY लाइन के नीचे टॉप व्यू होता है. फिर डिस्टेंसेस की बात आती है. So front view is always linked with the distance of HP and top view is linked with the distance of VP. So जो भी distance HP और VP के साथ connected है वो आप इधर mark कर दें. ये इसका easy तरीका है. ठीक है. Now look at point B. 50 mm above HP, 40 mm behind VP. Which quadrant?
Second.
Second quadrant. Very good. So for the second quadrant, I have made the second projector. Second quadrant का कैसा होता है view? Both the front view and the top view are above XY line. अभी बताया था presentation में. सो आप दोनों इधर इंडिकेट कर दीजिए। डार्क बनाना है आपको पॉइंट, यहाँ पर 2 पॉइंट्स बना दीजिए जो कि डार्क होंगे। एक पॉइंट को ए डैश लेबल कर दीजिए और दूसरे को लेबल कर दीजिए ए। बट यहाँ आपको डिस्टेंस मेजर करना, मतलब डिस्टेंस पता करना है। सो इजी की तरीका मैंने आपको क्या बताया, एचपी के साथ जो डिस्टेंस है वो हमेशा फ्रंट व्यू के साथ लिंक्ड होगा, और वीपी का डिस्टेंस इज ऑलवेज लिंक्ड विद द टॉप व्यू। ठीक है, सो वेयर इज एचपी डिस्टेंस, फ्रंट व्यू वाला, this distance. So this distance is 50, which is linked with the front view, and this distance is 30, which is linked with the top view. Okay, so this is a dimension line, this light is a projector. So we need to make a dimension line, fine, with an extension, and we need to write 50 again. This shows that the front view is there at 50 and top view is there at how much? 30. Because VP's distance is linked with top view and HP's distance is linked with the front view. Is the second part clear to all? Tell me please, is the second part clear? I presume it's clear. Okay, now coming to the C part. In the C part, it is mentioned that it is point C is, oh, I have made a mistake. I need not to write A there. The point's name is B, so I should mention B dash and B. Okay, the name of the point is B, no? So I should mention B dash and B in small letters. Now who will tell me the location of the point C? They're saying that 50 below HP and 40 behind VP.
Third quadrant.
Third quadrant, very good. So in third quadrant, I have made the third projector. What about the third quadrant? Where is the HP? Where is the front view and where is the top view? See, this is third quadrant. This one.
Front view below HP and top view above HP.
Right. This HP नहीं XY line बोलोगे आप, ठीक है? So ये front view XY line के नीचे, top view XY line से ऊपर. So आपको क्या करना है, इसी प्रोजेक्टर पर 2 पॉइंट्स को स्केच कर लेना है. एक पॉइंट होगा C because it would be the top view opposite to front, and this one is C dash, and just we need to indicate the dimension. I told you the distance which is linked with HP is for the front view, and the distance which is linked with VP is for the top view. Fine. So here I need to just indicate the distances. So firstly, this distance is to be indicated, and then the distance with the VP is to be indicated. So what can I write here? What distance shall I write here? Will tell me. यहाँ क्या डिस्टेंस लिखूं बताइए? HP के साथ जो डिस्टेंस है दैट इज लिंक्ड विद फ्रंट व्यू, एंड VP के साथ जो डिस्टेंस है दैट इज लिंक्ड विद द टॉप व्यू. So who will tell me? This one is what? This C indicates the front view or the top view?
So 40.
This indicates the top view. So top view's distance is 40. So just mention 40 here. And front view's distance is 50. So mention 50. Correct? Second part में यहाँ 40 दिया था. Second part में 40 दिया था. I've read it as 30. So make a correction. This is not 30. This is 40. This distance is 40. Right. Mark the distance accordingly. ठीक है, अब D part को देखिए. D last part है आज का. 50 mm below HP and 30 mm in front of VP. Who will tell me in which quadrant it is? Fourth quadrant, following the sequence. And what is the position, or what is the position of front view, top view as per the slides? Both will lie below the XY line. You have understood it earlier. So what is to be made? We'll be making the fourth projector. The fourth projector will be the projector for the fourth quadrant. So we'll be making the front view and the top view both below XY line. So we'll be indicating D and D dash below XY line. And then we'll mention what is the distance. I told you the distance which is linked with HP, we need to mark it in front view. And the distance which is linked with VP, we need to mark it in the top view. So where is top view? D or D dash? What is the top view? D or D dash?
D.
D is the top view and D dash is the front view. Fine. This D dash is the front view. So distances आपको दिए हैं, distances आप mark करिए अब. जैसे फर्स्ट डिस्टेंस आपको दिया है कितना, HP के साथ जो लिंक्ड है ना वो फ्रंट व्यू का डिस्टेंस है. तो हाउ मच इज दैट? 50 40 है ना. So 50 is this distance and 40 shall be the distance of the top view. ठीक, बोलो एनी इशू? 4 क्वाड्रेंट्स आपको कराए हैं, बस इनकी पोजीशन याद रखिए और HP के साथ जो डिस्टेंस है वो फ्रंट व्यू में है और टॉप व्यू के साथ जो डिस्टेंस है वो VP का है. ठीक है, सो मार्क इट अकॉर्डिंगली. अभी ये क्वेश्चन खत्म नहीं हुआ, इसमें और पार्ट्स भी हैं. ठीक है जी, तो वो और पार्ट्स जो हैं वो स्पेस छोड़ दीजिएगा, ये काफ़ी लंबा है. आगे XY लाइन के आगे और प्रोजेक्टर्स भी बनेंगे टिल I, तो वो और बनाने हैं. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में कोई डाउट अभी किसी को तो बोलिए. इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल?
Sir, what we have to do in point I?
पॉइंट I अभी बताया नहीं मैंने आपको वैसे, बट फिर भी आप पूछ रहे हो तो पॉइंट I इज देयर इन HP एंड ऑल्सो इन VP. दैट मीन्स if we make a projector and
It will be
indicate
at
that I point, so it will lie here only on this XY line, यहीं पर. इसको आप लिखेंगे कैसे? I कॉमा I dash. ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
ऐसे. तो आप चाहें तो इसका स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए, अदरवाइज रिकॉर्डिंग इज ऑलरेडी ऑन. This is your solution number 1, not complete. We'll complete it in the next class. Now coming to the second question. It is mentioned that draw the left hand side view of the point. अभी left hand side view नहीं सिखाया मैंने आपको, but I have told you what is the front view and how to make the top view. For the point A, which is 30 mm above HP, 25 mm in front of VP. So who will tell me what is the location of this A point? Who will tell me? It is mentioned 30 above HP, 25 in front of VP. Who will tell me the location?
First quadrant.
First quadrant. So for solution number 2, we need to make again the two lines. Write there solution number 2 in between the two lines. SOL2. Fine. I need to make a line which is XY line for solution number 2, and we need to make a projector. Okay. Now its location is clear that it is in first quadrant. So whenever the object is in first quadrant, what we need to make? The front view above XY and the top view below XY, है ना? So इधर मैं क्या कर दूंगा? इधर मैं बना लूंगा A dash और इधर क्या बना दूंगा मैं? A. समझ रहे हो ना आप, क्योंकि ऑब्जेक्ट किस में है? फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में. अब डिस्टेंस आप देख लो, बस HP का डिस्टेंस फ्रंट व्यू के साथ लिंक करना है और टॉप व्यू का डिस्टेंस VP के साथ लिंक करना है. दैट मीन्स ये डिस्टेंस कितना होना चाहिए, ये डिस्टेंस कितना होना चाहिए बताइए, क्वेश्चन में देख के बताइए। HP का डिस्टेंस फ्रंट व्यू के साथ, VP का डिस्टेंस टॉप व्यू के साथ। HP का डिस्टेंस कितना है 30, सो व्हाट शैल बी दिस डिस्टेंस 30, द डिस्टेंस ऑफ फ्रंट व्यू। फाइन, ये 30 भी आपको 2 लाइंस बना के लिखना है। इसके बाद ये डिस्टेंस टॉप व्यू का किसके साथ लिंक्ड होना चाहिए, VP के साथ। तो दिस डिस्टेंस इज 25 आई गेस, यस और नो।
Yes, sir.
बस जैसा अभी फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन किया, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन का फर्स्ट पार्ट बिल्कुल सेम है ये। समझ गए, सेकंड क्वेश्चन समझ गए आप? किसी को डाउट है अभी तो बोलो।
No, sir.
सो अभी इसका साइड व्यू रहता है, साइड व्यू हम करेंगे नेक्स्ट क्लास में। अभी इसका आपने बस सोल्यूशन नंबर 2 में फ्रंट व्यू और टॉप व्यू बना लेना है। नाउ कमिंग टू द थर्ड क्वेश्चन। For the third question, again we need to draw 2 lines, and in between those 2 lines we need to write SOL3. So इधर आप लिख लीजिए SOL3, this is solution number 3। ठीक है, क्वेश्चन देखिए, ड्रॉ द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड व्यू। अभी लेफ्ट हैंड साइड व्यू हमने किया नहीं, बट वी नीड टू मेक द फ्रंट व्यू एंड टॉप व्यू for drawing the side view. So this is point D, and it is mentioned that 30 below HP, 25 behind VP. What is the location?
Third quadrant.
Third quadrant. So in the third quadrant, the top view is above XY line, front view is below XY line. ये ब्लैक बनाना था, XY लाइन दिखनी चाहिए, डार्क हो गया ये। ठीक है, जो नहीं दिख रहा वो मैं लाइट लाइन से बना रहा हूँ। नहीं दिख रहा मीन्स लाइट दिख रहा है, तो पिंक कलर इंडिकेट्स द लाइट लाइन। तो यहाँ मैंने प्रोजेक्टर बना दिया। अब as this object is in third quadrant, so we'll draw the top view above the XY line and front view below XY line। ये रफ डायग्राम पहले बना लेना फेयर करने से पहले। ठीक है, ये पॉइंट दिखना चाहिए डार्क, पॉइंट डार्क, उसके सामने ये लेटर दिखना चाहिए, और ऑन दिस साइड डायमेंशन लाइन शुड अपीयर। डायमेंशंस कौन बताएगा, ये कितनी है डायमेंशन और दूसरा कितना है? कैसे पता चलता है डायमेंशन का? HP का डिस्टेंस इज लिंक्ड विद फ्रंट व्यू, VP का डिस्टेंस इज लिंक्ड विद द टॉप व्यू। ठीक है, you all are getting it?
Yes, sir.
सेम ही है अभी जैसा फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन किया, बिल्कुल सेम चीज है, प्रोसीजर सेम है। अच्छा, HP का डिस्टेंस कितना है 30। सो लुक एट माय ISO, आई एम राइटिंग 30 like this, so you also need to write 30 in this manner। ये HP का डिस्टेंस है और ये VP का डिस्टेंस 25 है, तो मैं यहाँ पे 20 लिख दूंगा। अब मुझे बताइए मैंने ये ठीक लिखा है? बताइए ठीक लिखा मैंने ये या कुछ गड़बड़ करी है? What we need to check, it has 30 mm below HP, 30 mm below HP and 25 mm behind VP। अब मैंने आपको ये बताया कि HP का डिस्टेंस इज ऑलवेज लिंक्ड विद द फ्रंट व्यू and VP's distance is always linked with the top view. So 30 should appear in the front view. Where is the front view? A dash is the front view. So यहाँ आपको 30 लिखना है, समझ रहे हो ना? यहाँ आपको 30 लिखना है और on the other side, which is this, you need to mention 25. Yes or no? Any problem in this?
No, sir.
ठीक है. Fourth question भी बिल्कुल same है. 25 mm above HP, 13 front. Which quadrant? 25 above HP, 13 front of VP. Which quadrant? First quadrant.
First.
तो फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में कैसे बनाते हो? फ्रंट व्यू ऊपर, टॉप व्यू नीचे, एंड मेंशन द डिस्टेंसेस. HP's distance is linked with front view, top view's distance is linked with VP. Fine. कोई प्रॉब्लम है किसी को तो बोलो.